Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. So welcome to Unbox with Bruce, and today we will be unboxing this item right here. So it's outside of my frame, but it's the McFarlane DC Multiverse Nightwing and Red Hood. Now I've actually had this item for a while. It's just that I didn't have the time to unbox it yet. But anyway, since we're here, it's actually nice to unbox it with you guys, and so that you can see the unboxing experience as well. So as you can see, the box is really big. It's outside of my frame. So before we we take the item out of the box, let's check out the box first. So from the top, it's actually like a clear top here, so you can see. I just have to like tilt it in an angle so that you can see it. And then we have like a very nice window here on the front where we can see both Nightwing and Red Hood. I'm not sure if they're fighting or something, but that's their pose right there. And then we have DC Multiverse, Nightwing and Red Hood, and then the page here on the top, or the upper right hand side. Now on the left hand side of the box, we have like the named characters that we're getting, DC Multiverse, and then the McFarlane logo here at the bottom. And on the back, we have the very nice artwork for the characters, and we actually also would be getting them, or getting cards that has this particular artwork as well. So I'm not sure if you can notice it on the front, but those are the cards there on the back, like the shiny cards right there. Sorry, it doesn't fit my frame, but anyway, we have like a very nice artwork of Red Hood here. There you go. And then we have like some blurb and stuff, but here are the other characters that McFarlane has released so far. Not sure if they're on the same line, I don't think so, but anyway, these are the other characters or cards that you can collect. And then we have like a Chinese thingy here, not sure why, but I think I bought this from, no, it's a local store, so I'm not sure why we have like a Chinese thingy here. Anyway, we have like the McFarlane social media right here, hashtag McFarlane Toys, and then McFarlane logo, and then some blurb stuff. And on the right side of the box, we have like another window which we can't really see anything at all. We just have like a window, then the name of the character on the top, which you can't see in the frame because it's outside of the frame. The DC then Multiverse line, and then at the bottom again the McFarlane logo. So without further delays, let's go ahead and open the box. So we'll be opening it from the bottom. Now it seems that it has some dirt here at the bottom. I'm not gonna show it to you guys because it's kind of tricky. Anyway. Alright, so I'll use some scissors this time. It's probably not the best idea. Let me see if I can find my cutter. Give me a sec. Oops, sorry about that. Hit the camera, so just open it from the bottom, and I've used this cutter right here. So be careful when using cutter, everyone. So I'll use a ruler. I'm actually using the like a ruler this time instead of the card method. Now if you don't know what that is, you can probably check out the other videos that I have to like pretty much show you the card method that I'm using, or the way that I'm opening the box so that I don't tear it. But anyway, I'm using this one for now. So it's a tri-square that I bought from the hardware. So it's multi-purpose. I can use it for other stuff, and I can use it to show you the height of the items as well. Anyway, oops, sorry, the lights somehow went out. So finally got the items out of the box. Right? So let's take out check the clamshell first. Now on the box, like on the cardboard box, I'm not sure what you call this one, but it has the cards in it. So we have like the shiny card of Nightwing right there, and then Red Hood here on the right. And then we have like a couple of stands as well. It should help support the characters if you want to display them on your cabinets or something, or display cabinets. But anyway, I won't be removing these out of the cardboard because I plan to like put them back in the box anyway after showing them to you guys. So let's see. So for Nightwing, they're both being held by this plastic thingy right here. Now for accessories, we have like Nightwing's weapon right there, but it's bent because it's probably the way, or because of the clamshell, I'm not sure. But for Red Hood, we have like the guns that he has. So let me cut the plastic thingy with a cutter. Hope I didn't like scratch anything. But anyway, I'll take out Red Hood first. Now what I normally do for figures, now I might be doing this wrong, but what I do is I take them out from the leg first, then slowly get them out of the clamshell. Now there might be like a more efficient method. If you know one, just let me know in the comments below. But I've got the figure out of the clamshell or the insert, and it looks super nice. Look at that. Got Red Hood right there. It's really nice. But for some reason, can't seem to balance the legs off. Probably not doing it right. For Red Hood, it seems that he's like a bit of like crouched forward, or it's like his head is tilted forward. As you can see right there, looks like he's slouching. And anyway, so there's Red Hood. And then for Nightwing, I believe this is a recast or like a repainted version, because they have like another Nightwing version that is in blue, but the one that we're getting is in red. Now for the hands, it's actually being protected by tapes right there. I'll put the tape aside for now. Okay. And then one of his what do you call this one? Mace. It's really bent right there. Man, it's kind of sad. But I think with like a hair dryer or something, or you can like probably put it in hot water, but be very careful when doing that. If you put this in hot water, and you can probably slowly bend it to the right shape. Okay, so there goes Nightwing, and for some reason his leg was a bit bent. Anyway, alright. Now from what I see, it seems that Nightwing is a little bit thinner compared to Red Hood. I think Red Hood is a bit bulkier. I don't know. The thing is with these McFarlane Toys, they're kind of hard to balance sometimes. Let's see. Yep. There you go. So we got Nightwing and then Red Hood. I think I've seen some people swap the heads, or not really swap the heads, but take off Nightwing's head and put it on Red Hood's body to simulate Jason Todd, like an unmasked version of Jason Todd, which looks really good. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's an easy thing to do without breaking the peg, but maybe it's something that you can experiment with. Maybe like put it in hot water first and then try to swap it out. But in my case, I'll just leave it as is because this looks super cool. Now I was not able to get the guns. Let me see. For the guns, it's actually hard to take them off or take them out of the insert. See, there's one. Fortunately, like, great job, I didn't bend it. So here's the other one, which looks a little bit bent too, but again, it's something that can be easily fixed. Let's see if it's easy to put it in his hand. Looks like it is not. Oops, sorry. Oh, that's... Right, so it's a bit hard to, so I'm doing this off camera, but the hands are a bit stiff, so might need to wiggle it a little bit or fiddle with it so that fits. Now for the right arm, it's actually super easy to put it in because the trigger finger is angled right or correctly, but on the let's see, this is actually his right arm, but anyway, on this hand right here, which is on my left, it's not, because if you look at the fingers, they're not really like super stretched forward or like pointed outwards, unlike this one where it's really like far from the rest of the fingers. That's a bit sad, but I think if you continue to just fiddle with it, you can pull it off like so. Yeah, so there's some Red Hood with his with two of his guns. Now if you know how to do or like custom paint, you'd probably want to paint the bat symbol on his gun with red, similar to what he had on Arkham Knight, I believe, and that would make him look cooler, I think. So there he is. So let's see. So now let's go through the articulation. So for the head, before we go through with that, they actually did very well with the hair on this one. You can see the strands, spikes. It's not really like something unnatural. It looks really good on Robin's head. And then for the face sculpt, it's actually good too. That. Now on the back, sorry for I know we're supposed to go through the articulation, but I just noticed that there's some details that you might want to look at. So on the back we have like a holder for his batons, or I don't know, and then I do see like a bit of a paint bleed right there. So I don't know, for the price that we're paying for these items, I guess it's like understandable or tolerable, but anyway, we do see some paint bleeds right there. And then for the blackness, it's matte black. It's actually super nice. I think the blacks here are consistent, unless I'm colorblind. Anyway, so that's the back. There's not really like a lot of extra details here in terms of the sculpt, but yeah, I guess that's what Nightwing wears. So for his articulation for the head, can just look up that far. I think it's because the head is hindered by his hair right there on the back. Now he can like look down just that much. I think it's because of the chin too. And of course we can rotate it side to side. Can even do a full 360 if we want to. That's the Emily Rose move. And then we can tilt it a little bit like so for that extra effect, or I don't know, motion or what. I'm not sure if I think there's a joint between the head or the neck here, the top of the head, and the body. I think there's like an extra joint here in between, but I'm not really certain. Yeah, anyway, for the hands or for the arms, we have like an attempt to do like a butterfly joint right here, but I don't know, it seems a bit like stiff. And for stiff joints, I don't normally force my figures anymore because I don't want to break them. But anyway, looks like we can reach the arm or make it stretch up upwards that much. Then we have like a bicep swivel right there. Then we have like a double joint like so, which helps us create more action for this figure. Then we can also rotate it from the shoulder right here, or like so. And then for the hands, we have like a joint here, or a wrist joint that allows him to tilt his hand like so, or like so, and also rotate it without any problems at all. Now for the body, have like a cut right here on his torso or on his chest, which allows us to tilt or rotate it a little bit. I don't think we can rotate it all the way back. We can just tilt it to an angle. Then we have like, sorry, can also tilt it side to side. There's also like a waist joint right here, which gives us more room for flexibility like so. So you can like have him lean back that much, have him lean forward like so. Well, it's not really like a lot of forward leaning when it comes to him. But anyway, for the legs, we put his arm back. Did I show you that he can rotate his arm? Yeah, I think I did, or just now, I think. Sorry about that. So for the legs, I think this is the farthest that we can go in terms of the split. And then can have him kick forward that much, and then kick, move the leg backward just that much. Now for the crotch area, the sides are actually made of a soft plastic, so it helps with giving you more possibilities for moving the leg, more room to like flex it. And then for the knees, we have like a double jointed knee, so we can like have him fold his leg up to that. And then on the feet, you can move it back that much or that far, move it forward like so, and then I'm not sure if we can do a tilt, but anyway, I think that's okay. And then we have like a toe joint right here, which is nice. Right, so I guess that's it for Nightwing. Okay. The tricky part is making him stand again. Right. So next is my favorite character, Red Hood. Now, okay. For Red Hood, like I mentioned earlier, it seems that this head is tilted forward a little bit, so he's like slouched forward, or he leans a little bit forward. Now for the head, we can make him look up that much, and then make him look down that much, so we have like a lot of area to move his head in terms of like looking up and down. Then we can also tilt the head from side to side. Now, and also do the Emily Rose move, so you can like rotate the head all around like 360. Now, for the scarf, or for the I forgot what this part of the clothes is called, but it doesn't hinder his head movement. I think it still looks super cool, like so. I think you can see it on camera. So it looks really nice. And then for the folded jacket effect, it actually looks nice too. Now we don't see a lot, or the similar butterfly joint that they did for Nightwing. Just have like some sort of joint here on the shoulders. Let's see. I don't think it's the same, but anyway, so for that jacket, it allows us to just raise the arms just as high like that. Oh, I can actually like move it a little bit higher if you want to. And then for the bicep cut, it's actually placed here on or above the fold of the jacket. Sorry, I remember now, it's a collar. Yeah, jacket collar is a nice touch. Yeah, I think for the arms they did a great job on this one, and the bat symbol, it's actually super nice. I don't think, oops, that's Red Hood right there. I think it's of like a darker shade of red compared to what we get with the Hellbat, or what we got with the Hellbat. But that is nice, and it's of a different mold compared to Hellbat, or Hellbat's back, if that's the right term. For the arms too, I actually like the mold that they did for the arms. It's actually, that's why I think I said that it looks, or it seems like he's a bit buff, or more buff compared to Nightwing, because of the arms too. He has like thicker arms compared to Nightwing. And then for the chest area, I actually have that well hidden joint. I didn't even notice it at first. So he has like a torso joint right there, which allows us to tilt him a little bit forward, like so, right, and move him back just that much. So we don't really have the same flexibility that we had, or the similar flexibility that we had with Nightwing. And then for the legs, actually make him split farther compared to Nightwing. I think it's because of how the crotch area has been designed, so it doesn't have those parts right there that you see on the side that hinders the legs, so we can make Red Hood split further. And for the leg part, or for moving it back, we can only move it back that much. It's because it's hindered by the butt area right there. And then you can make him kick forward, just similar to Nightwing. So we don't have like any leg cuts right here, just like one solid piece. And then we have like a double joint right here, but can't really fold it far, or it doesn't fold as far as Nightwing does, because the leg is hindered by the armor right there, so that kind of prevents him from like moving it further back. And then for the feet, have like similar feature, or not really. It's also a bit limited in terms of the range, because you can't move it as far back as Nightwing does because of the shape of the shoes. So this particular part right there hinders it from moving all the way back, that we can like move it front like so. And I think it's also the same, you can like really move it forward as far as like Nightwing can, because of how the leg armor has been added to the character. But it's still like a very nice touch. Now on the back, don't see like, or we don't really have like a lot of other details or interesting details that we can look into. But on the front, it's actually like an eye candy, or I don't know what to call it, but it looks really cool. Now for quick size check, let's see. So Red Hood stands, let me use inches, so I'm more used to inches. Oops, Red Hood fell. Red Hood stands at around 7 inches tall. Now I know on camera you see he's a bit taller than 7 inches, and it's probably because of the angle or the way that my camera is tilted, but from my perspective is only 7 inches tall. For Nightwing, it's about the same. It's just approximately 7 inches. Or wait, you're right. Yeah, 7 inches. Yep. Now if we compare them to, it's a very quick comparison. Compare them to the DC animated release for DC Collectibles release for Red Hood. This is a shorter scale because this is like more of like a 6-inch figure, so you can't really like put them together with your other 6-inch characters if that's the majority of your line. And that's the thing, or the sad thing that I think one of the things that makes me sad about McFarlane is that it's a 7-inch scale figure, but it's okay. And here they are next to the Hellbat armor. So I think they're at first I thought McFarlane didn't really scale well, but I think the difference in height between Red Hood and the Hellbat armor seems to me that it does scale, or they do scale their figures kind of well. So what else? So last but not least, just the final comparison so that you can all see. So here he is. Right, so here they are next to a Fortnite Inferno figures. So these would be, I think, the figures that McFarlane has released prior to them getting the DC license, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But if I'm wrong, please do correct me in the comments below. As you can see, they're pretty much in scale. So if you are already collecting Fortnite figures or have collected Fortnite figures, they actually scale really well with the DC McFarlane stuff. So I think they can like you probably have them duke out in like a diorama or something. But anyway, I guess that's it for this very long review. It's already 30 minutes. But thank you very much for watching. Now if you're watching this on YouTube, please don't forget to click on that subscribe button below to help us in reaching our first goal, and hopefully we reach that goal this year, and that is 1,000 subs. And if not, just leave us a like. So thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and be kind, and you have a great day.